Electricity, or at least objects that utilize it, are all around us. In the last decade, man has made a tremendous amount of progress in crafting vehicles that are solely powered by electricity. Join me in this video as we look at just how good the Zero SRF is. AfroBiker.
Okay, we're on the Zero SRF.
In my previous video, I test rode the Zero FXE, which is Zero's Supermoto offering. You can watch that video here or click on the link in the description. We discuss some of the FXE's pros and cons, which we'll do about the SRF at the end of this video as well. So stick around.
Yep, you're in eco, beautiful.
Sweet. Like I said, you're in eco, beautiful. I don't know if that's beautiful. You going, bro? You can tell from the get-go that this packs a little bit of a bigger punch than the Zero FXE. Oh, nice. This goes, man. Oh, come on, brother. Not Hayabusa fast, but it's fast. So we've set off at 81%. The one thing about electric bikes is obviously they're quiet, so for that reason I believe manufacturers need to make sure it's properly buttoned down, because if there are any imperfections you're gonna hear them and you're gonna feel them much easier than on an internal combustion bike. Anyway, we're on the Zero SRF, which is a street fighter version. This feels a lot more like a street focused bike than the Zero FXE that I test rode just previously. I've done the test ride on the same day, so good way to get a contrast between the two bikes. Showing me in real time the kilometers. Let's see. Get off the throttle going downhill, you can see the regen kicking in on the dash. And I honestly think this is the best looking Zero motorcycle of the lineup. Yeah, so guys, if you like the video, please feel free to let us know. I'm trying to incorporate different content just to kind of grow the channel. This thing is smooth. I can't tell you how smooth it is. And the turning circle is much better than on my FZ1.
Alright, mode change all good?
Yeah.
Now up down, you alright? Mode change?
Cool. We've gone up to sport. The thing is, it's very easy to whiskey throttle these things. I had so many people try out my Segway X260, and I can't tell you how many times they just go, oh, boop, and then they go flying. And because the torque was kicking in so instantly, it just goes straight into a wheelie. And not many people have accustomed their minds to having a front wheel just going up like that. Okay, we're in sport now. Jesus Christ. This thing packs a bean. So going 75, twist the throttle just like straight away. Like just that little twist is making the front wheel kind of float a little bit. And there's no clutch being pulled. I'm not tugging on the bars or anything. Oh, oh man. Wow. This thing is sick, dude. Down at the bottom, it's easy and friendly for kind of slow maneuvers. Even in sport mode, it's not jerky. But if you give it the beans, it's going, oh, okay, you're that kind of rider. I'm going to give you all that you want. And then it just picks up. This mode will keep up with the Hayabusa. Are we turning or? Oh, look at that. Our instructor is misleading us. Are we turning? We are turning. This has got better brakes than the FXE. Better front brake. The mirrors are pretty decent. They look good. It's just like carved for the modern day man. It's got all the lines. Screen is TFT. Hope the mic is able to pick that up. Can you see that? We're going straight, brother. We're going straight. I'm not kidding. In less than a second, it goes from 50 to 70. I wonder what a 0 to 100 time would be on this thing. This bike's definitely got the legs to pull a wheelie very easily. Like, actually, it's got all the legs to make you do a backflip in an instant. But with the way that the controller is programmed, even in sport mode, it kind of eases into it, and then when it gets to a certain point, then it just unleashes all its wrath. Look at that. The handling is spot on. Compared to the FXE, this is a more practical option. Like if this was 25k, if this was 25k, it would be a more sensible thing to buy than the FXE. Jeez, this thing rips, man. Wow. Hey, brother, slow down. Oh my days, bro. I can't wipe the smile off my face. I didn't think I was gonna be this impressed. Like, this is a proper bike. Massive brakes at the front, 2 rotors. Never seen that brand before. J. Juan, it says. Bikes made in California. Guys have done a good job. It'd very easily be mistaken for normal bike. You know, honestly, I properly enjoyed this test ride. I really liked this bike. This thing felt good, man. Felt good. Impressively good. Oh, nice. That's a nice front end. Looks good from the side too. They got it right. I'm still not a fan of the whole swing arm fender thing. Better off having like a fender eliminator and having the plate sitting there.
Alright, let's look at some of the pros of the Zero SRF electric motorcycle. Number 1, comfort and riding position. Given this is not built to be a dirt jumper, the ride height is very accommodating for most people. With a 31-inch or 79cm seat height, I was easily able to flat foot this beast, having an inseam of 84-ish centimeters or 33 inches. The handlebar position and angle felt aggressive enough, but not too far forward to have your back and wrists burning in 10 minutes like some bikes. Number 2, the beans. This bike has enough teleporting capabilities to zap you straight to prison. It's not so much the top speed that makes this bike tick, but the torque that pushes your eyeballs through your brain to the very back of your skull. But Don't worry if you're not an adrenaline junkie like I am. You can easily change to a more docile mode or even create a custom one that suits your preferences. Number 3, decent range. Motorcycles do not have much room to fit gigantic batteries, and this normally results in reduced range. As far as electric motorcycles go, this bike is pretty high up there with the industry leaders when it comes to range, with its 17.3 kilowatt hour battery. It's decent, especially for city riding, which is 176 miles or 283 kilometers. Otherwise, 117 highway miles or 188 kilometers. Ouch. We're only going to look at one con about the Zero SRF, and it's a very hard hitting one. The hefty price tag. I hope you're sitting down for this. The Zero SRF brand new costs $20,495 in the US and $41,800 here in the land down under. Imagine what you could do with that sort of money. Put a deposit on a house, buy a good condition 4-wheel drive plus a trailer plus 2 dirt bikes, one for you and another for the missus, or a brand new adventure bike and ride around the world. I don't know about you, but I'm not that keen to save the planet. 41,800 AUD is a lot of smackaroos. I only spent a few minutes on the bike, so I don't want to be one of those people that just regurgitate people's complaints from forums. So we'll keep it at that single con. All in all, the Zero SRF is a truly phenomenal bike, and I strongly recommend to everyone to at least take it out for a test ride. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. It's your boy AfroBiker. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
And I'm getting back on my dinosaur recycling machine. That was fun.